Hey guys, happy holidays. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited to share with you this beautiful holiday look that I came up with. Now this is a cool toned smoky eye, which is a little out of my comfort zone, but I thought I would do it and I really love how it turned out. And I do have two different lip options for you. So let's go ahead and get started. You want to start, of course, by priming your eye, and I'm using my MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in the color Camel Coat, which is kind of a muted grayish beige color, and that's just going to help, of course, make your eyeshadows go on and stay on a lot longer. And then just to brighten up the eyelid area, I'm taking this white eye pencil, which is Jordania 12 Hour Made to Last, in the color Eternal White, and I'm just placing that on my eyelids to help, again, make the eyeshadow color that we placed down in a little while, just help it go on a little bit brighter, a little lighter and brighter, which who doesn't love? I love those eyeshadow pencils from Jordania. I get mine at Walgreens. I believe they're only $2.99. Amazing eye primers. They come in a lot of different colors as well. And then I'm just gonna go in with Foxy on a fluffy brush and just kind of lay that down all over my entire eye area. That's just going to lay down a nice base, so the colors that we lay down later are going to blend a lot easier. And then I'm going to go in with the color Tease, and I'm just going to take that on a crease brush. And for me, I'm going to fake a little bit of a higher crease just to make the eyes look a little bit bigger than they actually are. It's a little illusion that you can do if you have a smaller eyelid space like I do. So I'm just taking that above my natural crease, and I'm just laying that down in thin layers, adding a little bit of product at a time. That's going to help guide us for other shadow placement, and it's also going to be a nice blending color, so all the other products will blend out a lot more smoothly. Next, I'm going in with a mixture of Pistol and Snakebite. Now, I love mixing my colors because it's just fun that way, and it adds more dimension. And so I'm taking that on a brush. I'm just literally placing that from outer corner of the crease to inner corner in windshield wiper motions, and just flicking that out ever so slightly at the tail of the corner of the outer part of the eye. And I'm using Coastal Scents brushes a lot, mostly Coastal Scents brushes in this video, and you guys, I love them. Then I'm going in with Verve on a Coastal Scents medium fluff eyeshadow brush, and I'm just placing that on the eyelid and basically just patting a little bit, swiping and building up the color, and then meeting the top part of the eye in the mushroom shape, meeting it with the bottom part of the crease color that we placed down, and that's just going to be the most flattering. And I'm just building up the intensity in some thin layers. But that brush, you guys, if I couldn't read the label on it, I would not know the difference between that and a MAC brush that's similar. And then I'm going in with Snakebite and Pistol again, and I'm taking that on this Coastal Scent. I think that is the pointed crease brush. I'll have it all listed below, of course, and I'm just deepening up the crease. And that's exactly how I like to do my eyeshadow looks, especially when they're darker looks. I like to just add a little bit at a time, blend it out, add a little more, blend it out, etc. And then I'm just taking a cotton swab and cleaning up the eye look just to make sure it's nice and crisp and clean and give the eyes a nice lifted look. Now I'm going in with this absolutely stunning eyeshadow. This is by ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the color Meow, which is essentially it's a gunmetal color, but it has flecks, tiny little flecks and shimmers of pink, purple, and silver. And I'm just placing that in very thin layers again on the eyelid. I'm using my MAC 242 brush. Now this product, you can really get a great application with your fingers. However, my eyelid area is on the smaller side, and I just find that the brush is easier and more precise for me to get that nice carved out mushroom shape on my lid. And I find that just adding super thin layers of this product works the best. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. And then I'm going to go in and just deepen up that crease a little bit more with Snakebite and Blackout. And you want to make sure to tap off your brush so you get a nice light application because you can always add more, but it's a lot harder to blend it away. So that's what I'm doing, is just adding that deeper color into the crease and bringing that smoky, darker crease look come to life. And then I'm going in with tease again on that same pointed, tapered, pointed brush from Coastal Scents. I love it. And I'm just trying to blend out that color ever so slightly. And then I'm going in with YDK, and I'm just putting that in the lower part of the crease, kind of the upper portion of the eyelid in the lower part of the crease, just to add a little bit more dimension. And then I'm going in with Booty Call and Foxy, and I'm gonna highlight. And I really love that flat top blending brush, also from Coastal Scents. I recently got a lot of Coastal Scents brushes when they had half off on Black Friday, so haul video and review to come. And then I'm cleaning up again. I like to clean up as I work, just to make everything, you know, come to life. And then of course you do want to blend it out. Super, super important. I am taking my MAC 224, my favorite, probably safe to say my favorite blending brush, and I'm just adding light to medium pressure and small, tiny circular motions all over the entire eye area, just to blend it out and make it look just diffused, nice, soft, and smoky. And then I'm going in with Chopper and Snakebite, and because that silver color pop shadow in Meow was just a little too stark silver for my personal preference, I did add just a light wash of those two colors over top of it, and I really like how that turned out as opposed to the stark silver color, which you could definitely skip this step if you do love that silver color. But for me and my personal preferences, I just like to add a little bit more dimension, a little bit of a variation over top of it. And then using the blending brush will help add a very, very thin layer over it as opposed to packing on the color. So I really liked how that turned out. And then I'm just taking a black gel liner. I'm using Sigma Wicked and this little Coastal Scents eyeliner brush, which I don't love that eyeliner brush. It was a little bit too flimsy for my preference. But basically I'm just adding this really thin layer with a tiny little wing. And the reason I'm doing that is because it's going to help disguise the false lash band of the false lashes that I'm going to go in with here in just a little bit. And then don't worry about being too precise. Just get a thin little layer on there, because I'm going to go in with a black eyeshadow, the color Blackout, and an angled brush. I'm going to stamp over the gel eyeliner. This is going to help make it more diffused looking and just make it more soft. And basically you can do a jacked up job of your gel eyeliner, and if you go in with a color, a similar color, and just stamp over it, it's an eyeshadow, it will just help make it diffused, softer, and basically clean up any mistakes that you had with your gel eyeliner. So if you're not perfect with gel eyeliner, don't fret, because this technique is your friend. And then next I'm going to tight line with my IT Cosmetics eyeliner. I don't know the exact formula. I'll have it below, but it's in the color black. I really love this stuff. It stays a super long time, and this is just going to help make the lash line look super full and kind of fill in any gaps of eyelid. And then I'm going to pop on these false lashes by Red Cherry, the wispies, super wispy. I really love these. And so off camera I did go in and put on my foundation and concealer and a bronzer. So I'm going to go in now and just kind of clean up and work on the inner corner and the brow bone highlight, because where you put that concealer up towards the inner corner of your eye kind of gets in the way of the eyeshadow, or it kind of messes with the eyeshadow that we, placed down before. So I just go back in after I do concealer and foundation and just kind of touch that up. This angled brush is super perfect to fit right in there, as you can see, and then to help blend it right up to the brow bone. I like to connect that little space just to make the shape, the general overall shape of the eyeshadow look just super rounded and just basically kind of parallel with your lash line, and that's just going to be the most flattering look. Same angled little fluffy brush. I'm going back in with Verve, and I'm just popping that right on the eyelid area just to kind of brighten everything back up. And I love that brush because it's super precise and you don't have to worry about getting it where you don't want to. And then going back in with a mixture of Busted and Pistol, I'm just swiping that super, super lightly. Make sure to tap off your brush just in the crease to add a little bit of depth you know, back in there. And then on a little small smudgy brush, I'm taking Tease. I'm just smoking out the lower lash lines, both of them. And that's just gonna bring the whole look together, make it cohesive, the top and the bottom. And then I'm taking Mushroom from Urban Decay and popping that in the waterline. That's such a beautiful silvery taupe color, and it's just perfection with this whole look. So it's gonna define, but not close off the eye too much. And then I'm just gonna take this mascara, L'Oreal Shocking Extensions, I think it was called. I really have been enjoying that. And basically, I'm just trying to hit my natural lashes and ever so slightly bring the product up to mesh with the false lashes, just to tie everything and blend them together, my false lashes with my natural lashes. And then of course, hit the lower lash line with mascara as well. Taking this Cool Tone Barbie Doll Pink Blush by Tarte, love it. And the Angled Blush Brush from Coastal Scents. And I'm just putting that on my cheeks. I love this blush with this cool tone eyeshadow look. I think it's so beautiful. And then just to tie the whole look together, I like to do this trick. Actually, I do it a lot, but just putting that blush color in the crease of the eye just to tie it all together. And then Physicians Formula Translucent Pearls Glow Mineral Powder and my Jumbo Fan Brush from Sedona Lace, which is so fun to use, I'm not even gonna lie, for a highlight. And then L'Oreal Infallible Makeup Setting Spray to lock all that in place, and I really love that setting spray so far. So here is lip option number 1, just more of a nude look for anybody who doesn't want their eyes and their lips to compete. MAC Oak Lip Liner, which is just a neutral pinky beige, peachy beige, I should say. And then I went in with these 2 Gerard Cosmetic lipsticks, and I went in with nude first, and I really did not like that color for me or this look. So then I went in with Buttercup, I think it's called, over top, just more of a pinky nude. And I like the overall lip color, but for anybody who really wants to glam it up, here is the second option that is a beautiful, almost slightly ombre berry red lip. Lip Perfection by CoverGirl in Sophisticated, the lip liner. These are some of my favorite drugstore lip liners. They're so creamy. Love them. And then I have CoverGirl lipstick. I believe it's Lip Perfection lipstick in the color Everlasting. And that is the second lip option. I'm just cleaning up with a Q-tip. And there is the finished look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you all have a happy holiday. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.